Allie. Welcome to Kimosabi. This is the original location in Aspen. Let's go take a look. Where we will start. People come in for the hats, but I always tell everyone that there's so many different pathways of Kimosabi. You get to choose your own adventure. Whether it's boots or buckles or jewelry or branding, home goods or koozies for friends back home, or of course we can design hats.
Yeah. You have several different styles, right?
Yeah, so primarily we have 3 different styles. We have a flat hat that we can kind of transform to be any other shape. So we can turn this into a cowboy hat or trim it down and make it shorter and add a little dip in the front. But yeah, that's what's so great about it. And then we get everyone's sized as soon as you come in. And then I bring you up an assortment of hats that will all fit. And then we can customize them from there.
And we say customize, you're talking about like hat bands, jewelry, etching, like the whole 9 yards.
Whatever you can think, we can do it. It's so great. We can make definitely simple, neutral hats, but we're known for making really fun, eccentric, outrageous hats too. Yeah.
You have a couple of fun pieces that maybe you could show us so you can put on a hat?
Yeah, definitely. Of course. Let's go take a look. These are all of our different hat band assortments. Anything hanging up is going to be more expensive and you'll love those the most. We also have more hat bands over here and hat pins. And then we even have hat knives that we can put in our hats.
Hat knives. What is a hat knife?
Really cool. It goes back to like this tradition of if you were an apprentice for a knife maker, you had to make the smallest working knife before you were able to make an actual knife. So it became kind of like this flex for knife makers. Wow. You had to make really small, and so we used to find them at vintage shops and sell them onto hats. And then our knife maker was like, I could do an ode to that, like a modern day hat knife.
Wow.
So it's great for a charcuterie board in a pinch or stabbing, whatever you need.
I love it. A little lore right there. Absolutely priceless. So beyond the hats, we have also some cool jewelry over here.
Yeah.
Talk to us about some of your sterling pieces.
Yeah, our Rolexes, you mean?
Yeah, let's check out the Rolex.
We just started engraving Rolexes that we find at vintage and like estate different shops. So our buckle maker is actually engraving the bands of it.
Oh my gosh.
And then these knives we started making, they're all made out of dinosaur bone.
Dinosaur bone.
As one would. And it's Damascus steel. It's beautiful. We also have matching pocket knives as well as wine openers. And then these right here are actually for guns, like for the pistol or for the holder.
Yep.
Grips, that's what it's called. You can tell I shoot a lot of guns, but I can make a really pretty one.
I love this belt buckle over here with the bison on it.
It's so great. And then we started making smaller ones too for kids. So it's so great because this is like the one department that you can always keep passing down to every generation, right? It's really special. So we can engrave them. And I mean, we all need more real estate in that department.
Can you show us some of your cowboy boots before we depart here?
Yeah, it's the best part. On this side, it's all our women's boots, and on this side, it's all of our men's boots. We have a whole size range and assortment, but we can also customize anything. So even our sneakers. If you wanted these all to be blue and purple and gold piping, we can do it. We have swatches to make everything.
Oh my god. Super cool. I see this over here. What's going on over here? It's like some custom Louis.
Yeah, these are some of leather and vodka bags over here. So they can take Louis Vuittons and sew high quality leather into them.
So when somebody comes in, like, how would you recommend they approach an experience here at Kimosabi?
I say at least get fitted for a hat, just try it on, see how you feel in it. You won't feel silly. Most of the time people don't take the time to make it custom to somebody and like look at their proportions.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. Everybody comes in the store already looking so fabulous and they'll leave looking even better with like a crown. It's really creative. And how many places can you like come into and completely unleash your creativity?
I love it.
Like we don't really say no. We're like, okay, let's figure this out,
And one of the things that we're deeply passionate about is Bourbon Lore, is some of the history and the heritage that some of these incredible families represent. And when you think about what the Kimosabi family represents, you've been here for 4 years. Can you share with us that this is very much a community, a culture, it's a family, right, behind this brand?
Oh yeah, no, we are all best friends. It's so crazy. We know everything about each other, and then like we're also sisters. We fight, we love each other. Like we do it all. We hang out of work together. It's kind of crazy.
And the original Kimosabi family that started the brand is still part of the brand today.
So that was Tom and Nancy Yoder. They were the original owners, and they were amazing. And then they sold the company 6 years ago, 7, to Wendy Kunkel. And Wendy and Bobby are now the owners. And Wendy worked for them for 17 years as their general manager.
Gosh.
So it's not still like biological family, but it is still a part of the Kimosabi ethos. Yeah, but like nothing but love for the Yoders and everything that they created. They established a legacy, and we kind of Wendy and Bobby took it to an 11,
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, cheers from Bourbon Lore to Kimosabi. Thank you for sharing this
Thank
with
you for
us.
coming.
We love you guys.